Hey everyone, in today's vlog, I'm going to attempt to explain how the Zodiac system relates with the Law of One Tarot and how these archetypes that are the Zodiac, and remember, the Zodiac holds our universe together. So the 12 signs of the Zodiac are portals, different portals that hold the whole universe together and influence you, your personality, which is your ego. This is why it's important to know your astrological chart. So I'm going to attempt to explain how this works. Okay, so there's you right there. I've drawn you in the middle of this diamond shape. And this diamond shape is basically how we all started, where we come from. So we come from the four elements of fire, air, water, and earth. Fire, we can also relate to integration, okay? Air is transcendence, water is expression, and earth is experimentation. So we're here on earth to experiment. How are you going to experiment? You're going to experiment based on your personality, based on your ego. So where does the personality come from? Because we are here to overcome the personality. We are here to transcend air energy, the personality, and move on. In one lifetime, there are many purposes. We're not born with one purpose and chasing that one purpose. No. We are born with many different purposes and required to transcend many times over in one physical 3D lifetime. And the integration, so that fire energy, is when the transcendence happens, it's because you've integrated an experience and now it's time to move on. So destiny is not in front of you. Destiny is actually behind you, pushing purpose along. It's not the other way around. We're not looking for a purpose and destiny. No, destiny is always pushing you from the back, moving you along the path of purpose. And purpose is basically when something's finished and the next experience starts. And that is where the water energy comes through, which is expression. Once all aspects of, let's say, Cancer, where's Cancer? Here's Cancer. The Chariot is Cancer. Once you have an expression within, you have expressed all aspects of the sign of Cancer, which is I feel. If you were born in the sign of Cancer, your purpose, let's say, is to feel. This is going to be that main archetype, that push that will always be at the base of the decisions that you make. It's in your unconscious, it's in your subconscious, and it's going to push you, so your feelings will always be prominent. So in this lifetime, you are here to understand that and the expression of how you feel good and bad. So this is how the Zodiac, the 12 stars, systems of the stars, there's many, but our Earth, like I said, is held by the 12 Zodiac signs. And these signs change as the Earth turns, right? So here's you. So now I'm going to explain how they personally affect us. So how does this work? So here we are fire, air, water, earth, right? So there's us. I think you can see the chakras. So I've drawn out the chakras in the middle. Now, what happens is the Zodiac or the star system, which are portals to the next density, the star systems hold so much energy, they breathe it out. They breathe it out as the archetype that they are. So let's talk about Sagittarius. Actually, let's talk about Aquarius, because we are now in, the sun is shining and giving a lot of light to the star system, the zodiac right now of Aquarius. And Aquarius is the air. It's transcendence. It's the notion of an Aquarius is the star card, or I call this the faith card. So what that means is that we want to embrace ideas. We want to inquire, air energy, where are these ideas coming from? You want to see every single perspective of that one idea. And when I say perspective, you want to get into every single zodiac. So all the rest of these 11 zodiacs, the faith card, the star card, because we're in the season of Aquarius, I change this Aquarian, this star card, this faith card needs to have perspective on, okay, so this idea that I have, how would Cancer feel about this idea? Okay, so if this is the idea that I have, how can I be a Leo and create with this idea? All right, so with this idea or ideology of whatever it is that I have, how can I analyze through the energy and star system of Virgo with this idea? You see? Now, all this is fine and dandy, but how do these star systems in the galaxy, all 12 of them, how does the zodiac affect you? So I want you to visualize a spider web. So if these lines, so there's energy, right? There's straight lines. It's a yang energy, so the line is straight. So if there is yang energy coming from the Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius, right into your chakras right now, here is what it looks like. And this is why it's got the biggest influence on us right now, because the sun is shining on it. So this star system has power over the rest of them because it is shining the brightest. So what happens is you take the energy here. So here's the star, right? So now this zodiac of Aquarius is really, because the sun is shining on it strong, is really coming in and connecting with not one chakra, with all of your chakras. Not one, all of your chakras. So when this connection of chakras is happening, and the sign of Aquarius is an air sign, which is of transcendence, the energy that you're going to feel throughout these chakras, you might be a little on edge. You might be like, oh, I need a change. I need a change. What kind of change do I need? You might start thinking of different ideas. And at that moment, it is very important to then take in the signs of the rest of the zodiac and almost connect with them, because they're portals, and so are your chakras. Your chakras are portals. And when you align your chakras, let's say you know this information and you know your rhythm and vibration are everything. So you start connecting with your I am. You're like, okay, I need a change. I am going through a big change right now. I can feel it in my bones. And this Aquarius energy is here until February. I think it's here till February 18th or something. How will this change benefit my I am? Then you go into the star system of Aries and you can start pouring its energy straight into your chakras. You can ask it to come in and align with all of your chakras. You're like, okay, all right. So this change that I'm going through right now, like for me, it's create more Law of One videos for YouTube, because I'm hoarding this knowledge, and I have been for a long time, and I'm ready to share it, and I need to expand my own consciousness. So now I have to let go of the information that I have and the ideas, and I need to share them. So that is creating my I am, because my destiny now is with this experience of sharing. I'm becoming the teacher. I'm not only the learner. And with this, I feel, so let's use the Cancer, the zodiac of Cancer. I feel really good. Like I feel like I'm on the right path because the past fear of me not knowing enough about spirituality or what are people going to think, like all of that has transcended. So then I utilize the star system of Cancer and I bring in this Cancer to the crown, to the third eye, to the throat, to the heart, and on we go all the way to the root. Do you see how these lines are straight and we're starting to form little, almost looks like a spider web? Have you ever thought what spiders do? Spiders pick up on vibration through their web. We are spiders. Take what a spider does best and really hone it within yourself. It's kind of what I've been doing in yoga. And what I do is align my chakras, then I go through the zodiac. All right, so analysis. No, let's talk about Leo, create. All right, so we're in Aquarius, I change. Okay, this is my new I am. I'm transcending and I feel really good about it. So what am I going to create? You use the star system of Leo. Use it. Open up those chakras. Like I said, your chakras are portals. So what is it that I create? And this for you is part of my Leo energy that I'm calling in and using, and I just kind of surrender myself when before I created this and knew to put this vlog together, when I was channeling in the Leo energy right here with the strength card, also the temptress and the law of one tarot, I literally was like, okay, how should I create today's vlog? What do you want me to talk about? The vision came, I came home, I got these magnets, put this together, and now it's actually becoming materialized because you're watching it. So I'm expanding consciousness, right? So this is how the archetypes of the 12 zodiac connect with your chakras. Be the spider. You want your chakras to be open so you can feel the vibration of the portals of these star systems, because through that portal is how you get beyond into the 5th density. Yeah, into the 6th density, you see? And that is where your information lies. I love getting into that 6th density because that's where my higher self is. And through sacred geometry, Metatron's cube, you can see it all. And we will talk about that in the next vlog. But I hope that makes sense. Oh, and the other thing I want to just say real quick is these lines that I'm creating. So let's create a timeline from the Sagittarius star system, who is I understand, because now I understand my purpose is to teach. It's to teach the law of one tarot. It's to teach consciousness and spiritual pathways through the law of one tarot. Okay, I understand. How did I understand? Again, connected the star system of Sagittarius right through my chakras, understood the vibration, also understood that what I'm doing, these lines here, these lines are time. Our density here is made out of time and space. Time and space together equal gravity. Gravity is heavy. That's why we're not floating. Time and space equal gravity. So if these lines that I'm creating with visualization are time, then where's space? Space is in between your chakras. What you do when you connect all of time together, the space in between your chakras wakes up, and you will awaken that kundalini energy, that snake that goes like this. There you have your yin. Yin curves. Yang is straight. This is how time, space, yin, and yang work together when you utilize the vibration like a spider and you feel all the different archetypes, the personalities, and what they're trying to breathe out from the universe, and you connect it with the rhythm of your chakras, which I always visualize like a ba-boom, 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 my heartbeat. And I connect it with all of the 12 zodiac. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Love you guys. Bye.